Across the ages, the human mind has yearned for understanding. In ancient Greece, this pursuit of knowledge flourished. It was a time of profound intellectual awakening, a dawn of reason. From the bustling streets of Athens to the serene groves of the Academy, remarkable thinkers emerged. These were the titans of thought, the Greek philosophers who dared to question and explore. Their names echo through history: Socrates, Plato, Aristotle, Pythagoras, Heraclitus, Parmenides, Empedocles, Anaxagoras. Join us on a journey through time as we delve into the lives and legacies of these extraordinary minds. They dared to unravel the mysteries of existence. Imagine a world where knowledge is debated, not handed down. This was ancient Greece, ripe for the emergence of philosophy. The Greeks, with their insatiable curiosity, sought to understand the universe. They questioned reality, the divine, morality, and human existence. From these inquiries sprang the seeds of Western philosophy. Pre-Socratic thinkers like Thales sought natural explanations, challenging mythological views. They laid the groundwork for giants like Socrates, who revolutionized our approach to knowledge. Socrates' relentless questioning ignited the flames of philosophical inquiry. The impact of Greek philosophers on Western civilization is immeasurable. Their ideas permeate every aspect of our thought. Plato gave us the theory of forms, exploring reality and perception. His Republic remains a cornerstone of political philosophy. Aristotle expanded knowledge with his work in logic, physics, ethics, and politics. His emphasis on empirical observation laid the foundation for the scientific method. The legacy of these titans extends beyond academia. Their ideas infiltrate our language, values, and understanding of humanity. Their pursuit of truth and reason continues to inspire us today. Our journey begins in ancient Athens with Socrates. Born in 470 BC, Socrates engaged citizens in philosophical discussions. His philosophy thrived in the public square, challenging Athenians to examine their beliefs. Socrates professed ignorance as the starting point of true wisdom. "The only true wisdom is to know that you know nothing," he declared. His inquiries earned him the moniker, the Athenian Gadfly. Socrates' mission was to provoke thought and ignite a passion for truth. His legacy endures as a symbol of intellectual integrity. Central to Socrates' approach was the Socratic method. This method, still used today, is a testament to Socrates' ideas. Socrates engaged in dynamic exchanges of questions and answers. He believed true knowledge resided within each individual. The Socratic method was a transformative journey of self-discovery. It exposed hypocrisy and unexamined beliefs. Those who engaged with Socrates found themselves enlightened. The Socratic method became a cornerstone of Western intellectual tradition. Socrates' commitment to truth led to his downfall. In 399 BC, he was tried for impiety and corrupting the youth. His accusers, threatened by his intellect, sought to silence him. The trial of Socrates was a clash between intellectual freedom and conformity. Socrates used his trial to defend philosophical inquiry. His defense, recorded in Plato's Apology, is a testament to free thought. Despite his eloquence, Socrates was sentenced to death. He accepted his fate with courage, drinking hemlock rather than renouncing his principles. Socrates became a martyr for truth, his legacy intertwined with intellectual freedom. The death of Socrates cast a long shadow over Athens. For his student Plato, the loss was profound. Born into an aristocratic family, Plato was deeply influenced by Socrates. Socrates' execution left Plato disillusioned with Athenian democracy. Plato's philosophical genius ignited, fueled by a desire to honor his mentor. He believed Socrates' death was a loss for humanity. Plato embarked on a journey to create a more just and enlightened world. Driven by a thirst for knowledge, Plato founded the Academy in 387 BC. Located in a grove dedicated to Academos, the Academy was a vibrant intellectual community. Students from across Greece gathered to engage in philosophical discussions. The Academy became a breeding ground for brilliant minds. Unlike the Sophists, Plato opened the Academy to all eager to learn. He believed knowledge was a universal good to be shared widely. The Academy emphasized open inquiry and reasoned dialogue. It became a model for institutions of higher learning. At the heart of Plato's philosophy is the theory of forms. Plato believed the physical world is a reflection of a higher realm. Forms like justice, beauty, and truth are eternal and perfect. The physical world is characterized by change and imperfection. Imagine a beautiful flower. Its beauty is fleeting. For Plato, the flower's beauty participates in the eternal form of beauty. The theory of forms reflects Plato's conviction that true knowledge lies in eternal truths. It is in this realm that we glimpse the true nature of reality. Plato's theory challenges us to seek knowledge beyond appearances. It remains a cornerstone of philosophical thought. Plato's inquiries extended to ethics, politics, and the good life. In the Republic, he presents a vision of an ideal state. Central to this state are philosopher kings who govern with wisdom. Plato believed only those who grasp eternal forms are fit to rule. The Republic remains a cornerstone of political philosophy. It sparks debate on justice, government, and the good life. Plato's vision continues to inspire new generations. Our journey now leads to Aristotle, a towering intellect. Born in Stagira in 384 BC, Aristotle joined Plato's Academy at 17. He mastered Plato's teachings and engaged in philosophical debates. Aristotle's own vision began to take shape, challenging Plato's ideas. He found truth in the world of experience and empirical data. Aristotle's departure from the Academy marked a progression in thought. He carried the torch of inquiry in a new direction. Aristotle illuminated the world with reason and observation. In 335 BC, Aristotle founded the Lyceum in Athens. The Lyceum became a center of learning, attracting students from across Greece. Unlike the Academy, the Lyceum emphasized empirical observation. Aristotle believed true knowledge began with the senses. The Lyceum became a hub of scientific activity. Aristotle wrote over 150 treatises on various subjects. The Lyceum became a model for universities and research institutions. Aristotle's significant contribution was formal logic. He systematized principles of reasoning into a coherent system. At the heart of Aristotle's logic is the syllogism. For example, all men are mortal. Socrates is a man, therefore Socrates is mortal. The syllogism demonstrates logical relationships between statements. Aristotle's logic emphasizes clarity and precision. It became a cornerstone of Western intellectual tradition. His work in logic was an attempt to understand human reason. Aristotle's logic unveiled principles of knowledge and argumentation. It remains a testament to the power of human reason. Aristotle's logic continues to influence various fields. The Nicomachean Ethics, a blueprint for the good life. Aristotle's inquiries encompassed ethics, politics, and the good life. In Nicomachean Ethics, Aristotle explores virtue, happiness, and moral action. Central is eudaimonia, a life lived in accordance with reason and virtue. Aristotle believed every action aims at some good, ultimately eudaimonia. The Enigma of Samos. Our journey leads us to Pythagoras, born on Samos around 570 BC. He bridged mystical traditions and the age of reason. Unlike Socrates, Plato, and Aristotle, Pythagoras left no writings. His teachings were passed down orally to his disciples, a blend of philosophy, mathematics, music, and mysticism. Pythagoras saw connections between numbers, music, and the cosmos. The Brotherhood of Knowledge. Pythagoras founded a school in Croton, a Greek colony in southern Italy, around 530 BC. It was a brotherhood, bound by oaths of secrecy and dedicated to study and spiritual purification. They delved into the mysteries of mathematics, music, and astronomy, seeking to unravel the hidden order of the cosmos. They believed numbers were the key to understanding the universe. They made groundbreaking discoveries, including the Pythagorean theorem. One of the most enduring and captivating aspects of Pythagorean thought is the concept of the music of the spheres. Pythagoras believed that the celestial bodies in their movements through the heavens produced a harmonious music, a symphony of celestial sounds too subtle for our ears to detect. This idea, though seemingly mystical, reflects Pythagoras' deep conviction that the universe was not a random collection of objects but rather a harmonious and ordered cosmos. He observed that musical intervals could be expressed as mathematical ratios, such as the octave 2:1 and the perfect fifth 3:2. This discovery led him to believe that the same mathematical principles that governed musical harmony also governed the movements of the planets and the stars. The universe, for Pythagoras, was a grand symphony, its every note and chord perfectly tuned, a testament to the divine intelligence that he believed permeated all of creation. The concept of the music of the spheres captured the imagination of philosophers, poets, and musicians for centuries, inspiring Kepler's search for the harmony of the world and influencing the development of Western music theory. Pythagoras' teachings, though often shrouded in mystery and legend, have left an indelible mark on Western thought. His belief in the power of reason to unravel the mysteries of the universe, his emphasis on the importance of mathematics as a key to understanding the natural world, and his vision of a harmonious cosmos governed by mathematical principles have resonated through the ages, inspiring generations of scientists, philosophers, and artists. From the foundations of mathematics to the celestial harmonies imagined by astronomers, from the soaring arches of Gothic cathedrals to the intricate structures of modern physics, the legacy of Pythagoras continues to shape our understanding of the world and our place within it. His teachings remind us that the pursuit of knowledge is not merely an intellectual exercise, but a journey of discovery, a quest to unveil the hidden harmonies of the cosmos and to find our own place within the grand symphony of existence. Our journey takes us to Ephesus, a bustling port city on the coast of Ionia, where a solitary philosopher contemplated the nature of change. Heraclitus, born around 535 BC, saw in the ever-shifting patterns of the natural world a profound truth. Everything flows, Heraclitus declared, and nothing abides. He saw the universe as a river, its waters constantly moving. Just as one cannot step into the same river twice, everything in the universe is in a state of perpetual flux. Opposing forces, such as hot and cold, day and night, were two sides of the same coin, locked in a dynamic interplay. Heraclitus celebrated the dynamic and ever-evolving nature of the cosmos. The advocate of the one. Parmenides, born around 515 BC, challenged the very notion of change. He argued that true reality was eternal, unchanging, and indivisible, a perfect and timeless unity. Parmenides' philosophy had a profound impact on Western thought, challenging philosophers to confront the paradoxes of change and permanence. His ideas laid the groundwork for the metaphysical inquiries of Plato and Aristotle. A universe in dialogue. The contrasting philosophies of Heraclitus and Parmenides, though seemingly irreconcilable, represent two sides of a philosophical dialogue that has echoed through the ages. Heraclitus, the philosopher of Flux, reminds us of the ever-changing nature of the world, the constant interplay of opposing forces that gives rise to the richness and complexity of our experience. Parmenides, the advocate of the one, challenges us to look beyond the world of appearances, to seek the underlying unity and permanence that he believed lay at the heart of reality. He reminds us that amidst the flux and flow of life, there may be eternal truths, unchanging principles that can guide us on our journey through the world. These two contrasting visions of reality, though seemingly at odds, are not mutually exclusive. Perhaps, as some philosophers have argued, the universe is large enough to accommodate both the dynamism of Heraclitus and the permanence of Parmenides. Perhaps change and permanence are not opposing forces but rather two sides of the same coin, two aspects of a reality that is both ever-changing and eternally the same. Shaping the future of thought. The legacy of Heraclitus and Parmenides extends far beyond ancient Greece. Their ideas have shaped science, religion, art, and literature. Heraclitus's dynamic reality resonates in modern physics. His ideas influenced process philosophy. Parmenides's concept of the One resonates with mystical traditions. His ideas influenced philosophers like Plato. The dialogue sparked by Heraclitus and Parmenides continues, challenging us to confront the mysteries of existence. As we delve into ancient Greek thought, we encounter Empedocles and Anaxagoras. They believed the universe could be understood through fundamental material principles. These early philosophers sought natural explanations for phenomena. Empedocles and Anaxagoras represent a shift towards materialism, paving the way for the scientific revolution. Empedocles envisioned a universe composed of four fundamental elements: earth, air, fire, and water. These elements, he believed, were eternal and unchanging, combined and separated by love and strife. The interplay of these forces accounted for the cycles of creation and destruction. Growth reflected the harmonious interplay of the four elements, brought together by love, but strife tears them apart, returning elements to their primordial state. This cycle of creation and destruction reflects the eternal dance of love and strife. While Empedocles saw the universe as governed by the interplay of love and strife, Anaxagoras introduced a new and radical concept into the philosophical discourse: nous, often translated as mind or intelligence. Anaxagoras believed that the universe was not merely a random collection of material particles, but rather an ordered cosmos, shaped and directed by an intelligent force. He envisioned the early universe as a chaotic mixture of infinitesimal particles containing the seeds of all things. It was nous, he argued, that set this chaotic mixture in motion, separating the particles and arranging them into the ordered cosmos we observe today. Imagine a skilled craftsman meticulously shaping a piece of wood into a beautiful and functional object. For Anaxagoras, nous was akin to this craftsman, imposing order and structure on the raw materials of the universe. Nous, for Anaxagoras, was not a personal god or a divine being in the traditional sense. It was a cosmic principle, an intelligent force that permeated all things, guiding the evolution of the universe and ensuring its harmonious functioning. Seeds of scientific inquiry. Empedocles and Anaxagoras planted the seeds of scientific inquiry. They emphasized natural explanations and explored the building blocks of matter. Empedocles' four elements theory influenced medical thought for centuries. His concept of opposing forces foreshadowed gravity and electromagnetism. Anaxagoras' nous resonated with later philosophers and scientists. Their legacy lives on in the spirit of scientific inquiry. The echoes of ancient wisdom. Ancient Greek philosophers' ideas have deeply permeated Western thought, shaping our understanding of reality. Their voices echo through the centuries, challenging us to seek truth and live worthy lives. From Athens to the Academy, their ideas remain relevant and challenging today. Their legacy is a living tradition, inspiring new generations of thinkers. A legacy of unquenchable curiosity. The Greek philosophers remind us that the pursuit of knowledge is a lifelong quest driven by unquenchable curiosity. They dared to question, to explore, and to challenge the status quo. They believed the universe was an open invitation to discover and marvel at its wonders. Their legacy is a testament to the power of human curiosity. The enduring flame of philosophy. The Greek philosophers' ideas remain relevant today. Their explorations of ethics, politics, and reality challenge and inspire us. They remind us to question our beliefs and seek truth, to live guided by reason and compassion. The flame of philosophy, ignited in ancient Greece, still burns brightly, illuminating our path to understanding ourselves and the world. The legacy of Greek philosophers is a call to action, to embrace reason and live lives worthy of our inheritance.